Sports Network.
Corner, Zhao, catch three. Nylon for Zhao. Eagles lead.
We're getting you set for game day with a countdown to tip-off, powered by Appalachian Electric Cooperative.
Deadeye! A dagger for Nick. Nobody has made more threes in Division II history than Nick Brennigan.
Carson-Newman basketball is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles in Mossy Creek. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that service built. By Fresh Ideas, good food is a powerful thing. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By Trilite, dream big with Gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. By the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, family-owned and operated coffee, fueling the Burt Carr Stadium press box. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Now, here's the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
Greetings, salutations, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to the King Center in Emory, Virginia, where Carson-Newman and E&H are set to square off for the 18th time all time. Eagles trying to get back on the winning track after falling and seeing a 6-game winning streak come to an end at the hands of Catawba College's Catawba Indians on Saturday. The opponent today is the Emory and Henry Wasps. C&H is off to a 2-4 start and an 0-2 mark in league play under first-year head coach Jimmy Allen, the former Army mentor. How it all shakes down, we'll tell you about it. Chuck Benson's pregame comments headed your way when we come back after this. This is the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off on the Eagle Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
An interview with head coach Chuck Benson heads your way in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Saboreo's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Saboreo's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Saboreo's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
time to check in with the Eagles head coach. Here's Chuck Benson alongside the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
All right, back on the AEC countdown to tip-off. Carson-Newman with its first true road game of the year as the Eagles head to the King Center to take on the Emory and Henry Wasps. I'm Adam Cavalier alongside Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, you've been on the road some this season, 4 games away from Holt, but none in the actual venue of the opponent. A little odd quirk of the schedule to start this season, but E&H seems to be much improved under Coach Allen. Already a couple wins on the season. What sticks out to you about the Wasps in year one of a new coaching regime?
They're, like you said, new head coach, a lot of new faces on the roster. But one thing in particular, I think they are defending very aggressively. I think that make it tough for you to get quality shots. So we'll have our work cut out for us there. And I think that they have a real intentional outlook and perspective on what they're trying to accomplish offensively. Very similar to ours, I must say. So we've been able to do a little research here in the last couple of days and feel as if we know what we're getting ourselves into. It's a conference road game, so it's going to be difficult. But as much as we can, I think we know what to expect.
You're coming off of a defeat at the hands of Catawba and a pathway to victory for the Indians that saw them take 30 more shots than you, in large part due to offensive rebounding and turnovers. It feels like, just based on how Catawba plays, probably that path for the Wasps isn't the path to victory for E&H. Is that a fair assessment? That's
absolutely accurate. Coach is early in his new time at E&H, so he's just still trying to get the guys to buy into philosophically what he's going to be about. So we're not really necessarily worried about them trying to take a page from Catawba's playbook and throw that at us.
Adam Cavalier alongside Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. In your 4 all-time meetings with E&H, you have been absurdly successful at shooting the 3 ball. Now, again, I do recognize there has been a coaching change, but in 2 meetings in the King Center, you're shooting better than 50% from beyond the arc. And all 4 meetings in 3 of the 4 meetings, you've knocked down double-digit threes. Is the 3-point shot still an avenue and pathway to success in spite of the coaching change?
I think it's always going to be a part of what we're trying to accomplish this year. 1, because of our personnel. 2, because of our philosophy. We want to get that shot in and up as much as possible. So regardless who we're playing, we're hunting that shot. Teams can, in theory, extend out and try to minimize that. But we've got enough diversity that we can attack the paint and generate shots at the rim pretty effectively, too.
Braden Illick is transforming into one of the best passing big men in the South Atlantic Conference. Already 3 5-plus assist games under his belt, including 1 last time out against Catawba. What does his versatility at that 5 position, passing the ball, enable you to do?
He and I were talking after our most recent game, and you can just see that his comfortability and his confidence with where he's at this particular point in his career is just growing by leaps and bounds. And I've just got such a high opinion and sort of vision for what he's going to bring to this program, not only this year but next. And I'm confident that he's going to be able to meet and maybe exceed those expectations, because he really is a gifted offensive talent.
Chuck, pleasure as always. Good luck today against the Wasps.
Thanks, Kev.
It's Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. The starting lineups are headed your way when the AEC countdown to tip-off returns after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Power comes with not only having a voice, but knowing that it is heard. As part of an electric co-op, you're not just getting electricity, you're getting the power to have your voice heard and the opportunity to work together with your community to create a better tomorrow. Here, you're not just a customer, you're a member. AEC, empowering voices just like yours.
Don't go anywhere. Tip-off is next.
Trip Davis, marvelous, with the hands on one end and the guile to finish on the other.
More CN memories are headed your way on the Eagles Sports Network. Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency, 423-586-4320, or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
This
Set the key, straight on three, dead eye!
is Carson-Newman men's basketball on the Eagles Sports Network.
Beaker head of the key, flip it to the left wing, Lymanson. Up top, Brennigan, a triple! Cash for Nick Brennigan! Carson-Newman leads with 24 seconds left.
Today's game is brought to you by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, Domino's, Fresh Ideas, by ShopCNEagles.com, The Eagle Club, the Bible Insurance Agency, by Pepsi, First Bank, by Magaha Electric, InterDigital, by Food City, Trilite, by Modern Woodman Financial Planning, by the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, and by Lisa's Country Kitchen.
Now back to the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
All right, back courtside at the Kings Center, where Carson-Newman and Emory and Henry are set to square off in South Atlantic Conference men's basketball action. Eagles 6-2 and 2-1 in the league, while E&H is 2-4 and 0-2 in South Atlantic Conference play. Starters for this one. For the Wasps, you've got a 4-guard, 1-forward lineup for first-year headman Jimmy Allen. The guards are somewhat familiar. Jackson Crawford played last year off the bench. He's averaging 10.5 points per game as a 5'11", 185-pound sophomore out of Daleville, Virginia. He's joined by another reserve from last year. That was Omari Curley, 5'10" junior from Prince George, Virginia, who's averaging 8.2 a game. The guy that has done the most damage historically for the Wasps is Gabe Brown, 6'6" senior guard, who scored 1,257 points in his career out of Clintwood, Virginia. The forwards, the final guard is Corbin Dixon, 6'3" out of Milton, Ontario. The Wasps' leading scorer at 15 points per game. The lone forward, Assad Matasalia, 6'1" out of Brooklyn, New York, 6'6", the numbers for him. Jimmy Allen, the head coach, associate head coach Khalil Shakir. Carson-Newman utilizes the same starting five that it has in the first 9 games this season, or first 8 games this season, a 9th straight game. The Eagles trot out the quintet of Jack Browder, Nick Brennigan, Trey Hubbard, Braden Illick, and John Zhao. Browder, Brennigan, Hubbard, and Zhao all averaging north of 17 points per game, the highest scoring quartet in the country. Braden Illick, no slouch either, with 9.5 a night. Emory and Henry, home whites, white tops, white shorts, a thick blue stripe with gold accoutrements up the side of the jerseys, blue numerals on the front and back trimmed in gold with E and H written in script in white on the front with a blue outline. Road blues for the Eagles, blue tops, blue shorts, white numerals trimmed in orange, Carson-Newman written in orange, trimmed in white around the numerals on the front with the names in orange on the rear. Illick versus Matasalia for the jump. The ball is in the air. Matasalia deflects it to Gabe Brown, and E&H controls, moving right to left to open up this contest. Jackson Crawford runs the point to the head of the key and drops it off for Matasalia at left elbow. Man-to-man defense for the Eagles to start a switching man. Left wing, Crawford. Switch it to the right point for Dixon. Drives inside left block, pivots, twists, pumps, gets Illick in the air, and he lays it in. Dixon draws first blood for the Wasps. It's 2-0 E&H. 28 seconds in. Eagles move the ball from left to right. Browder for Brennigan, head of the key, left open, catch three, on the way. Brennigan drains it. Nick Brennigan, 3 away from tying his older brother Luke for 4th on the all-time list. Puts Carson-Newman in front, 3-2. 19:15 to go in the first half. Wasps onto the offensive end. A drive for Jackson Crawford, a kick into the corner. Around the horn it goes into the right corner. 4-round-1 for Gabe Brown. Brown moseys inside on Browder, 10 to shoot. Bounce feed, right corner, Jackson Crawford. 3 ball, knocks it down. 47% from beyond the arc is Jackson Crawford on the season. He got a sliver of daylight, and he made the Eagles pay. 5-3, Wasps by 2, a minute 10 in. Eagles onto the offensive end. Browder for Brennigan at the head of the key. Dump it into the high post for Illick. Illick, one right-hand dribble, shuffles off to Zhao, right wing. Zhao leaps and lobs Browder in the right corner. 10 to shoot. Browder muscling his way to the hoop. Browder leans into Brown and dumps it in off the window. Strong take for Jack Browder. It's a 5-5 ball game, 90 seconds in. Neither team has missed through 4 possessions. Crawford at the right elbow for E&H. Back to the basket, puts the ball on the floor. Lost the handle, bounces it out. Gabe Brown, left wing, 3. Back iron, no. Rebound tussled for. Zhao wins the tussle on the left baseline for the Eagles. Zhao into the front court. Brennigan, left corner. Baseline drive, cut off. Feeds Hubbard cutting to the rim. Airball's a right-handed layup. Rebound pings out to Dixon at the right elbow for the Wasps. E&H front court. Dixon for Crawford at the right point. Crawford dials long distance. Rims out left side. Hubbard elevates to pull in the rebound for Carson-Newman. Eagles front court. Hubbard, right wing with the rock. Flips it to Illick on the right baseline. Illick dribbles out, slips it, left wing, Zhao. Zhao fires from range and rattles it in. Eagles up by 3, 8-5, 17:33 to play in the first half. Carson-Newman has started 3 of 4 from the field and 2 of 2 from deep. Wasps onto the offensive end. Gabe Brown goes to work right block. Kicks it out, Crawford right corner. Baseline drive, cut off by Hubbard. Back to Brown for a right wing triple. Halfway down and out, falls off left side into Zhao's awaiting arms. Eagles sprint left to right, ahead by 3. Illick right wing. Drive, dish, kick, corner, Brennigan. Brennigan into the paint. Muscles it up with the left hand. Swoops past Crawford and lays it in with a smooch off the glass. Nick Brennigan has 5 to pace the Eagles. That's Carson-Newman's lead. 10-5, 16:58 to go in the first half. Wasps with it front court. Dixon head of the key. Cruises down to the right block, back to the basket, slip out Crawford right corner. Baseline drive to the cup, leans in, short of the layup, got his own miss. Crawford fouled, pumping to put it back up. Charge this to Jack Browder. It's his first, the first on the Eagles. 10-5, Carson-Newman the lead. A little 7-0 run for the Eagles over the last minute 48. Wasps have missed their last 4 shots after starting 2 of 2 from the field. Crawford, bounce feed in for Matasalia and takes the ball back from him in the right corner. Swirls it around Curley, right wing triple, back iron, no. Illick tips the rebound but can't control to Crawford. Right elbow jumper, good from 15. That stops a 2.5-minute E&H scoring drought, cuts Carson-Newman's lead down to 3. 10-7, 16:27 to play in the first half. Eagles with it on the offensive end. Hubbard to the right elbow, shuffles it to the right baseline. Illick, and he gets called for steps. Braden Illick travels. Carson-Newman commits the first turnover of the game for either team. And the ball goes back to E&H with a chance to tie with a 3. E&H led by 2. Then Carson-Newman rattled off a 7-0 run. A jumper from Crawford, a turnover from Carson-Newman, and now the Wasps with a chance to tie with a triple on this possession. E&H makes changes as Dixon goes to work on the right block. Touch it out to Curley, left corner. Back to Dixon at the head of the key. Crossover dribble on Brennigan. Spin move into the lane. Flips it out to Leftwich. Driving, floating. Pilson right wing to shoot. Pilson. Trap, kicks. Curley right wing. Curley down to the right block. Erased at the hole by Illick. 3 on the shot clock. With the ball out of bounds to Emory and Henry when we return. 15:51 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman 10, Wasps 7. Eagles 4 of 5 from the field to open up this contest. We're back to the King Center after these messages. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and more wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
10-7, Carson-Newman leads Emory and Henry with 15:51 to go. In the opening half, Eagles 4 of 5 from the field. E&H has 3 offensive rebounds and has started 3 of 9 from the field. 2 second chance points and an opportunity for more here after a Braden Illick block out of bounds. Wasps with 3 to shoot as Leftwich triggers into the left block. Layup on the way, and it's good from Christian Drummer through contact with Trey Hubbard. After the Eagles took a 5-point lead, E&H has scored back-to-back buckets to trim it to 1. Illick, Hubbard, Browder, Brennigan, Zhao. Starting 5 out there for Carson-Newman as an errant pass is deflected off of Jack Browder's face. He gathers in the right corner and misses a 3. John Zhao goes up for the rebound and comes over the back of Draven Pilson and gets whistled for the foul. His first, second on the Eagles. 10-9, Carson-Newman leads E&H. Wasps with Ritchie, Drummer, Pilson, Leftwich, and Cross Chadwick on the floor. Left wing, Draven Pilson, chest pass, Ritchie, right corner, 3, rattles it in. First 3 of the season made for Sam Ritchie. He'd scored 4 points all year, but he puts the Wasps up 12-10 on a 7-0 run. 15:08 to play in the first half. Eagles front court. Illick hands off to Zhao on the right wing. Zhao drives on Ritchie into the lane, kicks out, extra pass, Brennigan, left corner, catch 3, rainbows up, won't fall in off the left iron. Pilson rises for the backside rebound. E&H with it front court. Out of the key for Jalen Leftwich, swings it around to Drummer right wing. Into the paint, stumbles Drummer, kicks it, left corner, 3, airballed by Draven Pilson. Illick all by his lonesome on the right baseline for the board for the Eagles. Carson-Newman in blue, cruising left to right. Hubbard all the way to the hoop, flips it in with the right hand off the window. High arcing kiss from Trey Hubbard, and it's a 12-12 ball game, 14:25 to go in the first half. E&H on to the offensive end. Head of the key for Drummer. Drummer works it down to the right block, back to the basket on Hubbard. Kicks out, head of the key, Leftwich a 3. Leftwich missed it off to the left. Browder reaches up to pull in the rebound. Sends it ahead, Brennigan, extra pass, right corner. Zhao, catch 3. Zhao misfires off the back iron. Cross Chadwick rises up to pull in the rebound for the Wasps. E&H onto the offensive end. Brennigan a deflection away. Pilson gathers it back. Shoots at the free throw line. Misfires from 15. Offensive rebound, Leftwich. Pumps, lays it up, puts it in off the window. Jalen Leftwich has his first points. 14-12. E&H retakes the lead. 13:49 to go in the first half. E&H doing work on the offensive glass. 4 offensive rebounds and 6 second chance points for Emory and Henry, making up for the fact that the Wasps are shooting 40% from the field compared to 56% for Carson-Newman. 14-12 E&H, 13:49 to play in the first half. Browder, Hubbard, Brennigan, Jaw, and Zhao for Carson-Newman. E&H counters Ritchie, Leftwich, Curley, Matasalia, and Brown. Browder lost the handle on it right block. Usman Jaw corrals. He gets tied up by Leftwich. It's a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Eagles. 19 on the shot clock for Carson-Newman to work with. Eagle fans, AEC is your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Service you can trust and value you can depend on. Powering Mossy Creek, where AEC, member-owned and service-driven. Inbounds comes to the left block to John Zhao. Browder finds him, and Zhao dumps it in at the hoop. 5 for Zhao, 14-14. Tied once more with 13:27 to play in the first half. E&H onto the offensive end, moving right to left. Curley, right wing, moves right elbow, fades from 15 and rattles it in. First points for Amari Curley, 16-14. E&H back on top, 13:12 to play in the first half. Eagles work left to right. Brennigan, head of the key. Dives inside, feeds Hubbard cutting to the cup, backs it out into the right corner. Hubbard faces up on Matasalia. Drops it into the left corner. Browder drives baseline. Browder all the way to the hole, and he feathers it in with the right hand off the left side of the backboard. 16-16. We're tied for a fourth time. 12:45 to go in the first half. Wasp the other way. Leftwich airmails a reverse layup from the left block. Browder cleans up the miss. Into the front court goes Brennigan. Euro stepping to the hole. No. Zhao offensive rebound. Stick back. Yes, from the right side. Stick-to-itiveness from John Zhao. He's got 7. 18-16. Eagles retake the lead. 12.5 to go in the first half. Wasps onto the offensive end. Gabe Brown, right block, kicks it, right corner. Curley, 3. Back iron, no. Jaw out jumps Zhao for the Eagle rebound. And Carson-Newman brings it left to right in all blue. Browder accelerating to the basket. Past Gabe Brown, explodes and lays it in. 6-0 burst for Carson-Newman. 20-16 Eagles lead, prompting a timeout from E&H head coach Jimmy Allen. 12:13 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman 20. Emory and Henry 16. We return to the Kings Center after these messages. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe with a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We have a quality contractor network, easy financing, and incentives for home upgrades. Plus, AEC carefully inspects every job to ensure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aeccoop.org for applications, contractor lists, and more details. AEC, power what matters most.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Back at the Kings Center, where Carson-Newman has rattled off a 6-0 run to grab a 20-16 lead on E&H. 4 ties, 5 lead changes here in the early going. Carson-Newman shooting 64% from the field, but the Wasps keeping it close thanks to offensive rebounding. 4 offensive boards, 6 second chance points for E&H. But Carson-Newman has rattled off a 6-0 run over the last 40 seconds. Eagle fans, Domino's is the official pie of the Carson-Newman Eagles. When you're hungry, reach for Domino's. Large one-topping pies, $5.99 with your Carson-Newman ID. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Gabe Brown ends Carson-Newman's run with a right corner 3, stroking it from the wing. His 207th career-made 3, and it's a 2019 lead for the Eagles with 11:50 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman front court. Bilbray driving, dishing. Fry, right block. Fry dumps it in from the right side. Good ball movement along the baseline generated by Matt Bilbray. He drops his first dime. Khalees Fry into the game off the bench has the easy lay-in as a result. 22-19 Eagles, 11:30 to play first half. E&H front court. Crawford dribbles down to the right block on Bilbray, spins right, pivots, looks for a pass, bounces Curley, cutting to the cup. Wild runner, won't go. Jaw altered his shot and collects the rebound. Up the right sideline, it comes to Fry, deflects off his shoulder. Curley the steal. Curley into the front court. Takes it into the left corner, peels it out to the left wing for Corbin Dixon. And the Wasps set up in the half court for round one. Against the Eagles, well, maybe a switching man, maybe the matchup. Who knows? Down inside, it goes to the right block. Matasaya bangs into Jaw and lays it in off the right side. 22-21, Eagles lead cut to 1. 10:50 to play in the first half. Little token full court pressure man on from Amari Curley as he defends Bilbray the length of the floor. Bilbray across the timeline is hand-checked by Curley. And it's the first personal of the game on both Amari Curley and Emory and Henry. 22-21, Eagles leading. Carson-Newman's led by as many as 5. The Wasps by as many as 2. We've had 4 ties. We've had 3 lead changes. And what has been a seesaw battle here in the Kings Center. Drummer, Pilson, Crawford, Dixon, Chadwick on the floor for the Wasps. Brennigan, Bilbray, Mulkey, Fry, and Jaw for Carson-Newman. Bilbray will inbound from the far sideline. Crawford guards the inbound. Bilbray gets it into Jaw, gives back to Bilbray at the head of the key. Bilbray. Chadwick Cross comes out to guard him. Bilbray accelerates to the left block, drops it off Jaw, pumps, leans, and hits off the window. Matt Bilbray creates an open look at the cup for Usman Jaw. His first points of the day, back to a 3-point Eagle lead. 24-21 with 10:15 to go in the first half. E&H front court. Drummer at the head of the key. Dribble handoff left wing for Dixon. Spin move left down to the left block. Teardrop up, won't go down. Bilbray amongst the trees collects the rebound for the blue-clad Eagles. Up the floor comes Carson-Newman. Mulkey to the head of the key. Shovels it off Bilbray up top. Bilbray between the legs, dribble to the left wing. Accelerates inside. No-look feed for Fry right block. Fry, one power dribble, leans in. Can't hit the fadeaway shot. Altered by Chadwick, who grabs the rebound. Wasp front court. Down the right side of the lane goes Dixon. Misses the layup. Bilbray tracks down the rebound. Is dispossessed by a Wasp. It's Chadwick who then finds his body out of bounds as he touches the basketball. And the ball goes back to Carson-Newman. 9:38 to play in the first half. Carson-Newman 24. Emory and Henry 21. Eagle fans, Lisa's Country Kitchen serves the best home-cooked meals that the Lakeway region has to offer. Lisa's Country Kitchen, the official restaurant of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Carson-Newman shooting 65% from the field, but only leading by 3. E&H with 4 offensive rebounds and 6 second chance points and no turnovers. Extra possessions adding up for the Wasps to only trail by 3. Bilbray, right wing with the rock. Crossover move to the right block. Shovels it off left block. Fry went in for the dunk. Missed it off the back iron. Long rebound pings out to Sam Ritchie. Wasps bring it front court. Crawford down the right side of the lane. Scoop shot with the right hand. Won't fall. Rebound loose. Grabbed by Bradley Wolf, who lays it in at the cup. 8 second chance points for E&H. 24-23. Wasps down 1 with 9 minutes to play in the first half. Carson-Newman front court. Bilbray on the right block. Curls out to the corner. Feeds Mulkey right wing. Back to Bilbray in the corner. Wolf on him. Bilbray drives inside on Wolf. Drops it off. Reverse layup. Fry doesn't get it to fall, but he's fouled. Khalees Fry draws a personal on Bradley Wolf. His first. Second on E&H. And Khalees Fry heads to the line where he's 2 of 2 this season. Fry bends the knees. First free throws up and through. Nothing but strings. 25-23. Carson-Newman by 2. 4 ties, 5 lead changes. Eagles have led by as many as 5. The Wasps by as many as 2. In what has been a back-and-forth affair. Second free throw from Fry rattles off left side. His first miss from the line on the season. Pilson snares the rebound on the left block for the Wasps. And E&H can tie with the 2, take the lead with the 3 on this possession. Leftwich drives inside, dishes out Pilson left corner. Pilson, skip it, right point for Drummer. Drummer drives, pumps, and draws a foul. It is on Usman Jah. First on Jah, third on the Eagles. And they say that Drummer was in the act of shooting. Indeed, they will. Christian Drummer, 5 of 15 at the line this season. 31 of 60 from the stripe in his career. So a 33% free throw shooter this year. Around 50% for the career as he has a nice stroke on that one and sinks it nothing but strings. One more free throw for Christian Drummer. He's sitting on 3 points. 9 different Wasps have scored. Nobody has more than 5 as he shorts the second. And Tate Mulkey rips away the rebound from Bradley Wolf on the left block. Eagles bring it left to right with a 1-point lead. Bilbray between the circles, picked up by Ritchie. Drops it off for the left elbow for Usman Jah. Dribble handoff, Brennigan head of the key. Nick Brennigan picked up by Bradley Wolf. Takes a 3 over top of him. Missed it long. Bilbray, long rebound at the free throw line. Second chance for the Eagles. Bilbray. Left wing. Crossover move. Skips it out to the head of the key, Mulkey. Drops it off Jah in the middle of the lane. Kick out Bilbray right wing. 7 to shoot. Bilbray fading from 10. Didn't get the roll. Fell off left side. That ball hung on the front lip of the rim before rolling off into Pilson's arms. Eagles haven't made a shot in the last 2.5 minutes. They've missed their last 4. Emory and Henry can't find an answer. Pilson's right wing 3's off the mark. Fry the rebound. Eagles sprinting left to right ahead by 1. But with no buckets in the last 2.5 minutes. Bilbray between the rings. Thought about the step back over top of Wolf. Thought better of it. Eagles reset with 15 to shoot. Bilbray. Crossover dribble on Wolf down the right side of the lane. Stops, feeds Mulkey head of the key. Quick trigger on a 3. Back of the rim, won't go down. Wolf rises for the rebound. Eagles have missed 5 straight. Emory and Henry front court. Leftwich out of control. Lost the handle on it. Fry takes it away on the left baseline for Carson-Newman. See if it's credited as a shot or a turnover. If it's a turnover, it's Emory and Henry's first of the day. Eagles work it left to right. Officially a shot with a block. So still no turnovers for the Wasps. Eagles leading by 1. Haven't scored from the field in 3.5 minutes. Nick Brennigan ends that here. He buries a right wing 3 from NBA range. Back to a 4-point Carson-Newman lead. 28-24 with 6:37 to play in the first half. E&H onto the offensive end. Drummer, right elbow, shuffles it out. Ritchie in the right corner. Bounce feed, Drummer right block. Back to the basket, now turns into the lane. Lost the handle on it. Drummer regathers and gets called for a walk. First E&H turnover comes with 6:25 to go in the first half and brings us to a break in the action. Wasps haven't scored in 2 minutes and 2 seconds. Eagles with a 28-24 lead with 6:25 to go in the first half. We're back after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
6:25 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman has a 28-24 lead on E&H. Eagles shooting 55% from the field and 3 of 8 from 3. Emory and Henry just at 37%, but the Wasps with 5 offensive rebounds, 8 second chance points, and only 1 turnover, keeping things close with some extra possessions. Starters back on the floor for Carson-Newman. Illick, Browder, Zhao, Hubbard, and Brennigan out there for the Eagles. Brennigan, right wing with the rock, lobs to Illick on the wing, 10 to shoot. Illick hits Brennigan head of the key. Brennigan drives on Dixon, right block. Whistle, offensive foul on a legal screen called on Jack Browder, clearing out a defender to get Brennigan an open path to the right block. Second personal on Browder. Fourth team foul on the Eagles. Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. Contact Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman to help secure your family's financial future. E&H trying to stop a 2.5-minute scoring drought. Going to work on the left block. There's a layup and a foul. Crawford took it down inside. Hubbard commits the harm. His first, team's fifth. And 2 free throws for Jackson Crawford, who has been automatic in his career. Only 3 misses at the line in his 2 years here at E&H. 26 of 29 lifetime at the stripe. 8 of 9 this season as Crawford bends the knees and flips the first free throw in to stop a 2-minute, 47-second scoring drought for E&H. One more free throw for Crawford and a chance to make it a 2-point game. Still no makes from the field for E&H in the last 3.5 minutes as Crawford cans the second. 2-point game. 28-26 Eagles, 5:38 to play in the first half. Hubbard across the timeline left side for Carson-Newman. Hubbard picks up a moving screen from Braden Illick. Second straight possession for the Eagles ends with a moving screen. First on Illick, sixth on the Eagles. That's half of Carson-Newman's fouls in this game have been of the offensive variety. And now E&H with a chance to tie with a 2, take the lead with a 3. Crawford, right point with the handles. Looks inside, nothing there. Leaps and hits Gabe Brown left wing. High hand there for Nick Brennigan. Back to the head of the key for Dixon. Crossover dribble on Tate Mulkey. Takes it down to the left block. Kicks it out. Crawford, head of the key. Straight on 3. Swirls out front side. No good. Illick rises up for his second rebound, and the Eagles push tempo. Hubbard throws it away. Was looking for a cutter in the corner, but Crawford intercepts. Wasp front court. Gabe Brown transition 3 from the right wing. Won't drop. On offensive rebound and stick back is good for Matasalia. He went over the top of Hubbard and then lays it back in. First make from the field in 4 minutes for E&H. They tie it at 28. 4:40 to play in the first half. Eagles have 3 turnovers in the last 2 minutes. Unable to take advantage of the Wasp field goal drought. Right corner, Brennigan catch 3, stops that trend. Nick's third make of the first half, and he's 1 triple away from 221 and tying his older brother Luke on the coaching staff for 4th all-time. Eagles back on top 3, 31-28. On the other end, Dixon misses a hook from the middle of the lane. Mulkey the rebound, and the Eagles bring it left to right in all blue. 31-28 Eagles, 4:10 to play in the first half. Hubbard over the timeline, weaves to the head of the key, and is picked up by Gabe Brown. Slips at left point. Illick, NBA range 3, left it short. Dixon slaps in the rebound over the SAC logo in the middle of the lane. E&H can tie with a 3 this possession. Dixon drives inside, right-hand teardrop, falls in high off the glass off the front iron. 31-30. Carson-Newman leads by 1. 3:45 to go in the opening half. Eagles front court. Hubbard for Illick at the head of the key. Left hand dribbles to the wing, finds Zhao in the left corner. Zhao had 38 in this building last year. Lobs over the top of everybody. Illick was floating out to the corner. Zhao's pass was directed more toward the left block. Skied over his head and out of bounds for the Eagles' 4th turnover in the last 3 minutes. Brings us to a break. 3:33 to play in the first half. Carson-Newman 31, Emory and Henry 30. And we return to the King Center after these messages. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Light is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network, and we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
3:33 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman holds a 31-30 lead over E&H, but the Eagles have turned it over 4 times in the last 3 minutes. And that ball insecurity has led to some extra possessions for the Wasps. E&H with 8 more shot attempts than Carson-Newman. Eagles shooting 54% from the field compared to just 38% for Emory and Henry. But offensive rebounding and lack of turnovers making up for that. E&H on the offensive end. A 3 missed from Ritchie at the head of the key. Illick pings the rebound, and Hubbard brings it front court. Hubbard down to the right block is hand-checked, pushed, and fouled on the floor by Jackson Crawford. It's his first. The third on E&H. And Nick Brennigan will trigger from the right baseline for the Eagles. Eagle fans, check out Carson-Newman Athletics' official online store at shopseeandeagles.com. Inbounds comes to Zhao on the right block. He misses, got his own miss, and lays it in. ShopSeeAndEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. 1,100 products from T-shirts and polos to phone skins and pet collars. Wasp looking to answer Zhao's bucket. A Ritchie 3 from the right wing won't fall. Hubbard elevates for the rebound and brings it front court for Carson-Newman ahead by 3. Melky, dribble handoff, Illick head of the key, left open. He takes the 3, strong, back iron, long rebound, Brennigan right wing. Nick Brennigan. Left hand dribbles to the top of the key. Picked up tightly by Matasalia. Feed inside Brennigan. Brennigan curls underneath the basket, turns into Matasalia. Right hand chucks it up. He definitely got fouled. Airballed it badly off to the right. Matasalia the rebound. No call. E&H front court, down 3 with 2:25 to play in the first half. Out of the key for Crawford. Off to the right wing, Pilson. Pilson, left hand dribbles, chest pass, right point, Ritchie. Drop it off into the right corner for Crawford. Baseline drive, blocked by Brennigan. Rebound saved in the corner by Mulkey. But his feet on the baseline stays with Emory and Henry with 10 to shoot. Leftwich and Dixon check back in for the Wasps. Replacing Crawford and Ritchie. Inbounds comes to Leftwich on the right point. 7 to shoot. Spins. 2 passes. Right corner, Drummer. 3 to shoot. Drummer twirls around. Fades. Misses from 15 right baseline. Hubbard grabs the rebound. Eagles sprint front court. Mulkey, right corner. Transition 3-ball. Airballed it. A rebound grabbed by Drummer on the left baseline. E&H brings it right to left. Trailing by 3 with 105 seconds left in the first half. Wasps have missed their last 4 shots. Head of the key for Leftwich. Feeds Drummer in the left corner. Drives baseline. Kicks it out left point for Pilson. Pilson works inside on Brennigan. Flips it out between the rings to Dixon. 8 to shoot. Dixon down the left side of the lane. Right hand teardrop off the mark. Illick pulls the rebound in for Carson-Newman. E&H hasn't scored in 2 minutes. Eagles haven't been able to take advantage. Zhao, left wing, transition 3. Halfway down and out, it pops off left side and into the arms of Leftwich. Leftwich into the front court for E&H. Leftwich drive, dish, left corner, Drummer 3. Right iron, no. Illick seizes his 5th rebound on the left baseline. Eagles bring it left to right. Zhao, middle of the lane, draws a blocking foul on Leftwich with a minute left. Charge Leftwich with his first. The 4th on the Wasps. Shot clock at 24 with a minute to play as we have entered the offensive doldrums. Wasps haven't scored in 3 minutes. Eagles haven't scored in 2 minutes. E&H has missed its last 6. Eagles have missed their last 4, and the teams are combined 2 of 15 from the field. Hubbard inbounds to Tate Mulkey. Illick, left wing. Curls into the paint, right block, contact, airball. Illick looking for a call, didn't get one. Dixon the rebound. After the miss, E&H front court down 3. Baseline drive for Leftwich, pass, deflected out of bounds by Illick. It stays with the Wasps with 22 to shoot. Carson-Newman shooting 47% from the field. E&H at 31% and only down 3. Leftwich inbounds, gets it back from Matasalia and curls to the head of the key. Leftwich. Ball held at his waist, pivots and hits Drummer on the right wing. On the weave, to Dixon with 9 to shoot. Out to the right wing, Leftwich. Chest pass, deflection, Hubbard, but back to Leftwich. Twirls around, hits Dixon, right wing, triple, left it short, long rebound, out of bounds into the right corner, back to Carson-Newman. And the Eagles can play for the final shot of the period. Carson-Newman 33, Emory and Henry 30. We have been stalled at this margin for the last 2 minutes and 50 seconds since a John Zhao layup at the 3:11 mark made it a 33-30 lead for the Eagles. The teams have combined to miss 12 straight shots and are 2 of their last 17 from the field since the under 4 media. Eagles can play for the final shot of the first half. Hubbard between the rings, 6 to go. Over to Zhao. Drives inside on Drummer, misses. Rebound grabbed by Pilson. Half-court heave on the way and airballed from Corbin Dixon. First half ends without flourish. And the Eagles carrying a 33-30 lead into the halftime locker room. Teams a combined 0 of 13 from the field since the 3:11 mark. Just 2 out of 18 for the two sides from the 4-minute mark on. It adds up to a 33-30 Carson-Newman lead and a first half that featured 5 ties and 5 lead changes. ShopCNEagles.com halftime report headed your way when we come back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser-focused on your success.
AEC is a distributor of Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 30-gallon to 105-gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and under warranty to not leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-term temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position, and the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment drain. AEC, empowering efficiency.
It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopCNEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
The number one source for Carson-Newman athletics gear is ShopCNEagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. ShopCNEagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. ShopCNEagles.com.
It's halftime. Your first half scoring summary and a check of the ShopCNEagles.com sack scoreboard are headed your way.
Corner, Zhao, catch 3. Nylon for Zhao. Eagles lead.
Now back to the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
All right, back at the King Center. Funky little close to that first half. Eagles lead at 33-30. At the halftime break, Carson-Newman shooting 44% from the field, just 4 of 13 from beyond the arc. That's 31%. But the offenses have found their ways into the doldrums. E&H 31% from the field and 3 of 17 from 3. The teams have combined 0 of 13 over the final 3 minutes of the first half. John Zhao scored a tip in with 3:11 to play to make it 33-30, and things unchanged since then. An opportunity missed for Carson-Newman to push the lead out, an opportunity missed for Emory and Henry to take the lead and get back in control. Shots just not falling, especially there late in the first half. For the longest time, Eagles were shooting on the plus side of 50%, but when you miss your last 6 shots, that trend will go by the wayside. Nick Brennigan drilled back-to-back threes for the Eagles, with the second one coming with 4:35 to play, and since that mark, Eagles 1 of 8 from the floor. It was a Matasalia tip in and a Dixon layup for the Wasps. And over the last 7:40 of the first half, Ian H. is 2 of 11 from the floor. So the team's not closing well offensively down the stretch there in the first half. I'd say Carson-Newman has gotten the higher quality shot type. The shots just haven't gone down. Tate Mulkey's 0 for 2 with a couple good looks from 3. Braden Illick has missed 2 open looks from 3. John Zhao has missed some shots at the rim that he would typically make. And just a funk over the final 3 minutes of that first half, leading to a 33-30. Carson-Newman lead at the halftime break. 5 ties, 5 lead changes. It was a back and forth first half. Eagles led by as many as 5. E&H led a couple times by 2. But the Eagles in control for the majority of that first half. But just a funky little deal here inside of the King Center. Nick Brennigan leads all scorers with 11. 9 different guys have scored for Emory and Henry. But the only guy that has more than 4 is Jackson Crawford, who leads the Wasps with 7. Tuesday matinee here at the King Center. I'll take you around the rest of the South Atlantic Conference. Kind of a split schedule. A couple teams electing to play their doubleheaders early. Majority of the league taking to the floor this evening. We'll tell you all about it when we get back after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
A check of the shopcneagles.com SAC scoreboard is next. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
The Eagles Sports Network is part of SAC Live, the official digital network of the South Atlantic Conference. SAC Live is the home of all your South Atlantic Conference sports action, including 20 SAC championships. Time to get caught up with some SACtion. Here are the happenings around the South Atlantic Conference and the nation. Let's go around the league with a ShopSeeAndEagles.com scoreboard update. Now back to the arena.
All right, back at the King Center where Carson-Newman holds a 33-30 halftime lead over the Emory and Henry Wasps in a first half that was offensively pretty clean early. Eagles jumped out on a 7-0 run to grab a 5-point lead. Emory and Henry answered with a 7-0 burst before the Eagles took control with a 6-0 run. Carson-Newman's lead has hovered around 2 possessions for the majority of the first half, but teams are combined 0 of 13 from the field down the stretch of the first half, and neither team has scored in more than 3 minutes, which leaves us at this 33-30 halftime margin on a Tuesday matinee before the Thanksgiving holiday. Couple teams electing to play games early today. Carson-Newman and Emory and Henry, one of them. Carson-Newman's women victorious earlier today, 76-57 over the Wasps to get to 6-0. Eagles only shot 39% from the field, forced 25 E&H turnovers and outscored the Wasps 29-12 in points off turnovers. Jen Sullivan led the team with 23 points, 5 of 7 from beyond the arc. Emily Gonzalez, the only other double-digit scorer. She had 16 points and 5 assists, did Gonzalez, to go along with 5 steals. Stat sheet stuffer night for Emily Gonzalez as Carson-Newman prevails over the Wasps 76-57. Really, it was one quarter. Eagles outscored E&H 26-12 in the third to win that one running away. The Wingate women hit the road to take on Lenore Rhine early today. The men are tipping at 6, about a 3-hour gap between games. And Wingate exits Shuford Arena with a 68-55 win. 13 points for Beraldi, Massey, and Anderson, while Blakely Crooks leads Lenore Rhine with 15. Bulldogs shot 50% from the field in prevailing in that one. Newberry and Tusculum played their doubleheader at noon and 2. Tusculum sweeps that one with the women winning 74-66 behind 17 points from Nakaya Chesterfield. She was 7 of 16 from the floor as the Pioneers limited Newberry to 33% shooting. Big third quarter, the difference for the Pioneers. The tie game at the break. Pioneers outscore the Wolves 24-15 in the third to take control of that one. Tusculum's men also victorious over the Wolves. A game-winning layup by Bryce Jackson with 51 seconds left. Pioneers had opportunities to salt it away. Newberry had opportunities to make some shots to grab a lead. Tusculum missed 6 free throws in the final minute. Newberry missed 4 shots in the final minute. And the Pioneers hang on 57-55. Second half action heads your way from Emory, Virginia when we come back after this. Eagles up by 3 at the break on the Wasps on the Eagles Sports Network.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Sabario's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Sabario's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Sabario's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency, 423-586-4320, or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
This is Carson-Newman basketball.
Bills top the key. Pull up three on the way. Got it. Charlie Clark dialing long distance with impunity.
On the Eagles Sports Network.
Tri-Light is proud to support Carson-Newman Athletics. We salute the student athletes who are working hard to make great things happen on the field, in the classroom, and in the world. It takes vision, commitment, and teamwork, qualities we share at Tri-Light. Our mission is to provide life-changing opportunities by building a world-class fiber broadband network. If you'd like to learn more, please visit trilight.net or call us at 833-847-0824.
Every day brings new challenges, and those challenges look different for everyone. But no matter what each day looks like, your local energy co-op is here to power every moment. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the field, AEC is committed to bringing you safe, affordable, and reliable power to get you through the day. We are your local electric co-op, and we are here for you. AEC, empowering every day.
Back at the King Center, where Carson-Newman leads Emory and Henry 33-30. Before we get the second half started, we pause 10 seconds for station ID across the Eagles Sports Network. Adam Cavalier, happy to have you courtside at the King Center. Skip Roberts running the show back inside of Network Control. As Carson-Newman leads Emory and Henry 33-30 at the halftime break. Teams have missed their last 13 shots. Let's see if the second half has more fluid offense from the Wasps and Eagles. As E&H starts with the basketball. Brown twirling around inside, muscles up a shot over Brennigan and uses the window to get it to drop. E&H's first bucket since the 3:54 mark stops a string of 7 straight misses. And now the Eagles bring it front court ahead by 1 with 19:33 to go in the second half. Hubbard between the rings. Right around a Browder screen. Accelerates on Brown underneath the basket. Flips it out. Left corner. Illick. Catch 3. Rains it down. Carson-Newman's first make in 6 attempts. Stretches it back to a 4-point game. 36-32 with 9:15 to go in the second half. E&H front court. Crawford, head of the key. Left around a screen. Flips it Brown right point into the right corner for Dixon. Chest pass Brown, head of the key. Swinging around with the left wing, Crawford. Crawford twirls inside on Hubbard. Hubbard slip. Crawford pivots. Bounces out Curley left point for Dixon. Head of the key. Straight on 3. Back iron no. Browder seals off Curley for the rebound. And the Eagles bring it from right to left ahead by 4. Browder, top of the key. Crossover on Crawford. Browder kicks it Brennigan left corner. Brennigan curls into the lane. Right hand erased at the hole by Gabe Brown, who closed late. Gabe Brown rejects Nick Brennigan's finger roll out of bounds to the right baseline. And the Eagles reset with 15 on the shot clock, leading 36-32. Browder gets it into Illick on the right wing extended. Hubbard resets between the rings. Back to Illick right point. Screen and roll. Hubbard cutting to the cup. Hubbard lays it in. Illick, nice high-low feed to Hubbard. 4 for Hubbard, 6 for the Eagles. That's the lead, 38-32. It's biggest of the day with 18-19 to go in the second half, pardon me. Ball batted out of bounds by Carson-Newman on E&H's offensive end. It stays with the Wasps on the right baseline. Crawford. Bounce feed to Dixon. Takes it out to the right wing. Dixon down to the right corner. Spins around, twirls in on Zhao right block. Fakes left, spins right. Right hand hook, got it to go. 6 for Corbin Dixon. 38-34. Wasps cut it to 4. 2 minutes into the second half. Eagles front court. Illick right baseline. Size mismatch on Curley. Backs him down, turns into the lane. Right hand floats it up, falls off left side. Rebound on the ground. Zhao on top of a Wasp battling for it. Whistle. Do you have a jump ball? Do you have a foul? What's the ruling here? You have a foul on John Zhao. His second, first on the Eagles. Ball back to E&H. 38-34, Eagles leading. 17:45 to play in the second half. Wasps front court. Crawford over to Curley in the right corner. Chest pass. Matasalia at the free throw line. Gets it to Brown, curling down the right side of the lane. Kicks Dixon, right corner, fall away three. Won't go down, back iron. Matasalia, the offensive rebound, left baseline. Matasalia banging his way inside. Kicks out, tipped away. Hubbard the steal. 1-on-2. Hubbard doesn't have numbers. Doesn't matter. Euroing all the way to the hole. And he flips it in with English off the right side of the backboard. What a move by Trey Hubbard. That's reminiscent of Charles Clark, the league's all-time leading scorer. 6-point Eagle lead with 17:08 to play in the second half. Wasp front court. Right corner, Crawford. Drives baseline, gets to the right block. Bounce feed Curley. Right point, three. Curley swishes it. Amari Curley hadn't hit a three all season. He was 0 for 5, but he strokes that one, and he cuts the lead in half. 40-37 with 16:50 to go in the second half. Eagles onto the offensive end. Illick, right block. Kicks Hubbard right wing. Back to Illick, right block. Turns, right-hand hook over Curley. Draws a foul. It's the second on Amari Curley. The first on the Wasps. 2 free throws. The result for Braden Illick. Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, they are your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. Braden Illick buries the first free throw. He's got 4 points. As E&H makes wholesale changes. Brown, Dixon, Leftwich, Curley, and Wolf on the floor. Illick cans the second. And it's out to a 5-point Carson-Newman lead. 42-37 with 16:40 to go in the second half. Both teams 3 of 5 from the field with a made 3 to open up the second half. Dixon attacking the basket, draws a blocking foul on John Zhao on the right side of the lane. That's a quick third personal on John Zhao. And a second team foul on the Eagles. Chuck Benson, does he turn to the bench? No, going to let John Zhao ride with 3 fouls. Leftwich from the right baseline, gets it into Wolf. Dribble handoff back to Leftwich in the right corner. Swirls it up to Dixon, head of the key. Dixon, chest pass Brown up top, around to the left point for Drummer. Drummer inside, shot up, blocked by Illick. Grabbed by Wolf, left block, reverse layup, good with the left hand. Wolf has 4 points. That's matching his career high. And the Wasps cut it to 3. 42-39 with 16:05 to play in the second half. Eagles front court. Illick goes to work inside. He turns, he lays, counted and one. Braden Illick bobbled, gathered, finished with the right hand, and he puts a second personal on Jalen Leftwich, and a second team foul on the Wasps. Braden Illick with 7. Count the basket to make it a 5-point game. Illick with a chance to match the Eagles' biggest lead at 6 with this free throw. 44-39 Eagles. 3 minutes and 59 seconds gone in the second half, and Illick buries the freebie. He's got 8. 45-39 Carson-Newman. 15:57 to play in the second half. E&H brings it front court. Dixon swings it to the right wing. Pilson. Skip it left wing for Drummer. Drummer dribbles it to the head of the key. 2 chest passes, left corner. Dixon fires inside for Drummer, left block. Drummer turns, hits left corner. Dixon 3, spinning out front side. Browder tussling for the rebound. Right block wins the battle for the Eagles. Hubbard into the front court for Brennigan. Left wing open from deep. Brennigan, bullseye. He has tied his older brother Luke for 4th on the career 3-point shooting list with his 4th three of the day, 221st of his career, and the lead swells to 9 for Carson-Newman. 15:15 to go in the second half. E&H front court. Right baseline for Dixon. Right point, a 3. Leftwich answers to stop a 6-0 Eagle run. 48-42, Eagles by 6, 15:01 to play in the second half. Nick Brennigan with 14 points to lead all scores. Hubbard gets it to him at the head of the key. Catch 3. Brennigan wants another, and he has it. He has passed his older brother Luke and stands alone in fourth place on the all-time three-point shooting list. Back to a 9-point lead, 51-42 Eagles. Illick erases a layup on the other end. Mulkey comes away with it, and the Eagles sprint right to the left. Brennigan feeling it. Drano from the right wing. Timeout, E&H. Nick Brennigan has gone on one of his runs. His sixth three of the game. He's got 20, and Carson-Newman is up by double digits for the first time tonight. 12-3, Carson-Newman run, all from Nick Brennigan's hot hand. 54-42, Eagles by 12, 14:31 to play in the second half. We return to the King Center after these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Saboreo's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Saboreo's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Saboreo's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
Nick Brennigan has moved into the top four in program history with a 6-3 day, passing his older brother Luke, and now sitting squarely in fourth place with 223 career threes. A 12-3 run headlined by a trio of Brennigan triples as the Eagles up by their biggest lead of the day at 12, 54-42 with 14:22 to play in the second half. Wasps bring it front court. Wolf banging inside on Illick, tosses up from the left side and tosses in off the window. Nice take for Bradley Wolf. He's reset his career high with 6 points. 54-44, Eagles by 10, 14:07 to play in the second half. Eagles with the ball on the offensive end. Brennigan, head of the key. Drummer sticks to him. Brennigan dribbles inside, left block, pumps, lays it up. Shot altered by Drummer, grabs the rebound on the left block. Drummer ahead to Leftwich, curling into the front court, gets it Pilson, right wing, 3, front of the 10, no. Illick boxes out Wolf for the rebound, his fifth board in the middle of the lane. Illick into the front court, gets it to Hubbard, left wing. Hubbard right around Illick's screen to the free throw line. Backs out, head of the key, tries the step back 3, missed it off to the left. Pilson taps the rebound to himself on the left block, and the Wasps bring it left to right. 54-44, Eagles by 10. Leftwich in the middle of the lane. Turns and hits Pilson, cutting to the basket. Back to the basket. Spins. Strip. Browder the steal. Mulkey knocked it loose. Browder ahead to Hubbard. Running to the rim. Hubbard, through contact, lays it in from the right side. Trey Hubbard with 8. Browder drops the dime. 15th assist for the Eagles, and it's back to a 12-point Carson-Newman lead. Carson-Newman 64% from the field after halftime. 13 to go in the second half. E&H brings it front court. Leftwich tries a right wing 3. Call it a 2. Foot on the line. He rattles it in. 56-46. Eagles by 10. 12:48 to play in the second half. Carson-Newman front court. Loose ball. Mulkey has it stripped out of his hands. Ball deflects into the right corner and stays with Carson-Newman. 12:43 to play in the second half. Carson-Newman 56, E&H 46. And we return to the King Center after these messages. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Officials have gone to the iPad to review what was originally called a 2 on a Jalen Leftwich shot attempt from the right wing. Scoreboard and stats now have 56-47, and they're going to say 3. So the official review corrects the Leftwich bucket to a 3. And it's a 9-point Carson-Newman lead, 56-47, with 12:43 to go in the second half. Eagles 67% from the field after halftime. E&H, no slouch either, at 54%. But the Eagles 4 of 5 from deep. That's been the separator for Carson-Newman in a 12-3 run, led by a trip 3, Nick Brennigan threes. Bill Bray, Browder, Ja, Brennigan, and Fry on the floor for Carson-Newman. 13 on the shot clock. Eagles on the offensive end. Bill Bray stops right elbow, feeds Brennigan head of the key. 8 to shoot. Brennigan, 7 and 6, guarded tightly by Curley. Brennigan drives on Curley. Right block, chucks it up, missed it off to the right. And Brown boxes out the shooter for the rebound on the right block. E&H front court. Crawford down the left side of the lane, kicks it Curley left corner. Weaves into the keyhole, flips out Ritchie right wing. Ritchie steps right, 3, left it short. Ball caroms into the right corner, saved to Gabe Brown, lays it up and in off the window. Second chance points continue to work for the Wasps. That's 12 on the day, and E&H cuts the deficit to 7, 56-49, with a little 5-0 scoring run. Eagles on to the offensive end. Brennigan, left wing, picked up by Curley, goes to Fry between the rings. Fry got poked, stumbled, lost his footing, and Khalees Fry really shaken up. Didn't quite see what happened. Chuck Benson and Nick Peters out immediately to see what happened there, and the officials are going to go over to replay to take a look at that. So we're going to step aside for a break. This is the Under 12 Media. We'll break and return after this. 56-49, Carson-Newman leads Emory and Henry, and we are back to the King Center after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser-focused on your success.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
Officials reviewed the play where Khalees Fry got poked in the eye. They say no foul in inadvertent contact. And so it's just Carson-Newman ball with 14 on the shot clock. Leading E&H 56-49 with 11:49 to go in the second half. Browder, Zhao, Brennigan, Illick, and Hubbard on the floor for Carson-Newman. John Zhao playing with 3 personals. E&H breaks the huddle with Curley, Brown, Crawford, Dixon, and Matasalia. Eagle ball out of the break. Brennigan, the right corner for Browder. Baseline drive, takes off. Browder dumps it in at the cup. Strong two-handed take for Jack Browder. He's got 8. Lead back to 9 for the Eagles. 58-49, 11:37 to go in the second half. Wasp onto the offensive end. A drive for Crawford. A foul for Hubbard on a swooping left-handed layup. Trey Hubbard commits his second, the third on Carson-Newman. And 2 free throws result for ENH. InterDigital strives to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services. InterDigital, they are laser-focused on your success as Crawford cans the first free throw to make it an 8-point game. Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider, providing Jefferson City with ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband. Let them serve you. Visit trilite.net. Second free throw for Crawford. He's 3 of 3 today, make it 4 of 4. He makes it a 7-point game. 58-51, Eagles leading, 11:34 to go in the second half. Eagles work the basketball from right to left. Hubbard on the right wing, lobs to Browder, right of the paint on Curley. Back to the basket, feeds Hubbard at the free throw line. Peels back out between the rings and resets. Chest pass, Brennigan right wing. Brennigan, 10 to shoot. Guarded tightly by Crawford. Brennigan cruises into the lane, bangs his way inside. Right-hand reverse layup, good off glass. Nick Brennigan has 22. He worked his way around Dixon for the deuce. Back to a 9-point Eagle lead with 11 minutes to go. Emory and Henry answers on the other end. Right block. Matasalia dumps in over top of Illick at the cup. 60-53. Eagles by 7. 10:50 to go in the second half. Carson-Newman front court. Hubbard flips it to Illick. Right point. Catch 3. Halfway down. Spins out front side. And in the arms of Curley. ENH brings it left to right, trailing by 7. Down to the right block goes Crawford. Kicks it Dixon. Left wing. 3. Rains it down. Corbin Dixon is a 53% shooter from deep on the season. He's 1 of 5 on the day. ENH has made its last 3 shots to trim what was a 12-point deficit down to 4. 60-56 with 10:18 to go in the second half. Eagles front court. Zhao driving right baseline. Hangs, hits, and absorbs contact against Curley. 6-point lead for the Eagles, 62-56 with 10:05 to play in the second half. ENH onto the offensive end. Crawford bullying his way down to the left block. Tied up with Trey Hubbard. Jump ball, possession arrow to the Eagles. Good tie up by Trey Hubbard. Forces the 5th ENH turnover of the game. First Bank is the official bank of Carson-Newman Athletics and the only place you can get a Carson-Newman Eagles debit card. Stop by any First Bank location to get your Carson-Newman debit card and show your Eagles pride. 62-56. Eagles by 6 with 9:56 to play in the second half. Carson-Newman 65% from the field after halftime. Brennigan at the head of the key. Lost the handle on it. Right to Draven Pilson. Into the front court charges Crawford. Down the right side of the lane. He comes. Stops. Hits Drummer. Head of the key. Kick into the left corner. Pilson. Pilson to the rim. Shot up. Rejected by Illick. Browder corrals the rebound and draws a foul on Drummer. First personal on Christian Drummer. Third team foul on the Wasps. 9:32 to play in the second half. 62-56. Eagles leading. A 22-point night for Nick Brennigan. Headlined by a 6 of 8 shooting effort. Has been the star turn for Carson-Newman, especially on that 12-3 run that created some separation for the Eagles. Zhao at the free throw line. Twirls to the right block, leans in, left hand scoop, back iron, right iron, and down through the nylon. Tough shot for John Zhao. He's got 13. Back to an 8-point Eagle lead. 64-56, 9:07 to go second half. Wasps front court. Crawford in the middle of the lane, back to the basket. Bounce feed for Brown right wing. Into the right corner for Drummer. Drummer bounces to Brown right block. Twirls underneath the basket. Reverse layup. Short front iron. Illick grabs his 6th rebound and outlets it ahead to Hubbard left sideline. Hubbard weaving front court. Spinning to the hole. Draws a foul. Trey Hubbard, aggressive attack of the basket, and he earns 2 free throws after a personal foul on Crawford. His second, team's 4th. Hubbard to the line to shoot a pair. Hubbard with 8 on the day. His first free throw attempts today and a chance to stretch it back to a double-digit lead if he goes 2 for 2. Hubbard bends the knees. Southpaw sends the first one up. Halfway down and out, it rattles. Looks good. Went a third of the way through the nylon and then rattled out. So the best he can do is a 9-point game. Hubbard has had some uncharacteristic struggles at the stripe this season. 49% for a career 70% shooter. Adjusts and Conley hits the second one, though. That number quickly trending up, though, for Trey Hubbard. 65-56. Eagles by 9. 8:39 to go in the second half. Leftwich attacking the basket for E&H. Curls into the lane. Kicks it to the head of the key, Drummer. Drummer, right-hand dribbles back out to the left wing. Swirls it around to the right wing for Pilson. Bounce feed, Matasala head of the key. Matasala hands off Leftwich. Free throw line jumper. Left a 15-footer short. Got his own miss. Stick back. Rolls off right side. Browder snatches the rebound on the right block for the blue-clad Eagles. See in front court. Hubbard, north-south in a hurry. Lost it going up, but that's because he was fouled. Charge Amari Curley with his third and the team's fifth. More free throws for Trey Hubbard. 65-56, Eagles by 9. E&H cut it to 4, but the Wasps have missed their last 4 shots from the field and haven't scored in 2.5 minutes. Eagles a chance to push the lead back to double digits with these Trey Hubbard freebies. First one he lines up and knocks down smooth as silk. Hubbard, Carson-Newman's third double-digit score. He has 10. One more free throw from Trey Hubbard. Hubbard bends the knees and knocks down the second free throw attempt. 11-point lead for the Eagles. 67-56 with 8:02 to play in the second half. Right corner, Pilson tries to catch 3, airballed it. Illick picks up his 7th rebound, and the Eagles bring it right to left ahead by 11 on this 7-0 run. Brennigan, right wing, dribble handoff to Illick at the head of the key, slips it, Zhao, right corner. Zhao saves it in, lobs it in, but to Amari Curley for E&H. Into the front court goes Pilson, right block, layup, rattles it in. E&H's first bucket in nearly 3 minutes stops the 7-0 Eagle run and makes it a 9-point game. 67-58 Eagles with 7:25 to go in the second half. Carson-Newman with it front court. Illick. Hands off Browder right wing. Browder to the right block. Twirls. Right hand hook. Left it short. And the rebound snared by E&H. Pilson driving right block. Went for the dunk. Rattled out. No good. Zhao the rebound. Carson-Newman works it from right to left. 9-point lead in hand with 6:55 to go in the second half. Illick, right elbow. Back to the basket on Matasala, man-to-man. Kicks out Browder, left point, 3. Browder, dead-eye. Jack Browder strokes it from range. He's the 4th Eagle into double figures with 11. 70-58, Eagles match their biggest lead. Misfire on the other end by the Wasps. Pilson, an offensive rebound. Spins left, right-hand teardrop, got it to fall. 70-60, Eagles by 10, 6.5 to go in the second half. Eagles bring it right to left, 10-point lead in hand. Hubbard across the timeline, dribbles to the head of the key, slings it, Zhao, right wing, catch 3. Yes, sir. Largest lead for the Eagles is 13. 73-60 with 6:10 to play in the second half. John Zhao with 16 points. E&H goes to work, Pilson inside, takes it up with the right hand and swirls it around the iron for 2. 73-62, Eagles by 11, 5:57 to play in the second half. Eagles front court. Hubbard, high-low lob to Illick, right block. Back to the basket. He's got 6 inches on Curley. Backs him down, turns into the lane. Right-hand jumper, fouled. Curley tapped him on the elbow. That is the 4th on Omari Curley. The 6th team foul for the Wasps. And good, clean basketball. We come to our break at the under 8 media timeout at 5:47 to go. Eagles 73, E&H 62. We return to the King Center after these messages. Back after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
5:47 to go in the second half. Carson-Newman a 73-62 lead on Emory and Henry. The difference maker in this one, a 12-3 run for the Eagles, highlighted by a Braden Illick and one, and then a trio of Nick Brennigan threes. That put the Eagles up by 12. Emory and Henry would slowly work it down to 4, but then go 3 minutes without scoring. Eagles a 7-0 run to push it back to double digits here in the second half. And now Braden Illick is at the line for the Eagles to shoot 2 and looking to become the 5th player in double figures for Carson-Newman. Illick on triple-double watch, mind you. 8.7 boards, 7 assists. He'll stay on single digits for points as he misses the first free throw off the front iron. One more free throw for Braden Illick, a chance to make it a 12-point game. And he cans the second. 74-62, Eagles by 12 with 5:44 to go in the second half. Wasps onto the offensive end. Crawford hits Brown, curling, right corner, catch 3. Tough shot. Brown got it to go. 74-65, Wasps cut it to 9. Brown 2 of 5 from beyond the arc now for a guy that just 30% from 3 on the season, but he's better than that historically for his career. Brennigan tosses a pass away into the paint on the offensive end. Third Eagle turnover this half. Crawford the steal. Into the front court come the Wasps, down 9. Right baseline, Dixon twirling around into the lane, backs down Brennigan, fakes right, spins left, kicks right corner. Crawford 3, short. Hubbard rises up for the rebound on the right baseline for the Eagles, and Carson-Newman brings it right to left. Eagles have hit 4 of their last 5 shots from the field. Hubbard at the head of the key, chest pass, Zhao right wing, lobs down to Illick right block, backs down Curley, ducks the shoulder, right hand hook, but he walked first. Back-to-back possessions with a turnover for the Eagles, and the ball back to E&H. 4:48 to play in the second half. Carson-Newman 74, E&H 65. Wasps work it from left to right. Crawford, right wing, hands off to Brown. Brown in the right corner. Guarded tightly by Zhao, man-to-man. Drives baseline, drops it off Dixon left block. Into the paint for Wolf. Wolf spins around, left-hand leaner. No. Oh, that is a delayed foul call on Trey Hubbard. The ball was already in the hands of the rebounder as Hubbard gets whistled for his 3rd personal and the team's 4th. And Bradley Wolf will head to the stripe for his first free throws of the day, his 3rd and 4th of the season. Wolf 0 for 2 at the stripe on the year, 4 for 8 in his career. Right, he bends the knees, flips the first one up, and he misses it off to the right. No good. Lead hangs at 9 for the Eagles, 74-65 with 4:27 to go in the second half. One more free throw for Wolf. Flips it up and makes his first of the season. 74-66, Eagles by 8, 4:25 to play in the second half. Eagles have turned it over on their last 2 possessions, trying to settle down on this one. Illick, left wing, left open for a 3. He'll take it and make it. Braden Illick has 12. He's the 5th Eagle into double figures, and the lead stretches back to double digits. 77-66 Eagles with 4:08 to play in the second half. Wasps front court. Crawford twirling around in the paint, drops the shoulder, right hand flip. Will not fall, but that's because he's fouled. Charge it to Browder. It's his 3rd. The 5th on the Eagles. And 2 free throws for Jackson Crawford. Eagles have shot 68% from the field after halftime, 7 of 9 from 3. E&H, no slouch, 48% from the field, but haven't had the offensive rebounds to keep pace with Carson-Newman after halftime as Crawford Misses the first free throw off to the left. No good. Best he can do is make it a 10-point game. Eagles have just had the hot hand and have generated open look after open look, and they've gone down for Carson-Newman on the road. Second free throw for Crawford. He adjusts and connects. 10-point game. 77-67 for the Eagles. 4 minutes on the button left in the second half. Crawford over the timeline, or Hubbard over the timeline left side on Crawford. And brings it front court for Carson-Newman. Illick at the head of the key. Back to the basket on Matasalia. Illick dribbles over to the left wing, curls back to the top of the key. Dribble handoff, Brennigan, back to Illick, right corner, measures, a catch three, bottom! Braden Illick has 15 points, and he matches the Eagles' biggest lead, 80-67, with 3.5 to go in the second half. Wasp on the other end, count the basket and the foul for Corbin Dixon. The personal is on Browner, his fourth, the team's sixth, and it brings us to a break in the action. 3:29 to play in the second half. Carson-Newman 80, Emory and Henry 69. Eagles with an 11-point lead. Carson-Newman's made its last 4 shots. Wasps 4 of their last 5. An and one opportunity for Dixon when we come back after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
My favorite thing about my community? The safety, the reliability, the people. We rely on each other, and we rely on local electric co-op. It's not just about electricity. It's about empowering community, empowering moments, empowering safety, empowering togetherness, empowering knowledge. That's why when I need something, I rely on my co-op. I trust my co-op because the co-op is us. We are the co-op. AEC, member-owned and service-driven.
3:29 to go in the second half. Carson-Newman, an 80-69 lead on Emory and Henry. Eagles took control with a 12-3 run in the early stages of the first half. Braden Illick and one, and then 3 Nick Brennigan threes. Sparked the surge, put the Eagles up by double digits. E&H got within 4 before Carson-Newman used a 7-0 run to turn it back into a double-digit lead. And now Corbin Dixon with a team-high 11 points is at the line for an and one free throw, his first attempt of the day. Dixon 11 of 16 at the line for the season. Make it 12 of 17 as he cans it. 10-point lead for the Eagles, 80-70, 3:25 to play in the second half as Trey Hubbard works it across the timeline, center court for Carson-Newman. Hubbard gets it over to Zhao left wing, out between the rings for Braden Illick. Illick stops, bounce feed, Brennigan on the right wing, 10 to shoot. Brennigan yo-yos on Christian Drummer, left around a screen, Metasalas switches to him. High low to Illick, 4 to shoot. Illick backs down Drummer and draws a foul on Drummer as he shoots from the right baseline, much to the displeasure of Emory and Henry head coach Jimmy Allen, who has the reaction that that's a nickel dimer. Second on Drummer, pardon me. 7th on the Wasps. 2 free throws for Braden Illick, who is flirting with a triple-double. I don't know what it would take to get it for him, other than some really concerted passing. 7 boards and a career-high 7 assists for Illick as he knocks down the first free throw. 16 points for Illick as well. That matches his career high that he set against Lees McRae on November 10th. So a high-level day for Braden Illick. Also got some rejections in there as well as he cans the second to put the Eagles ahead by 12. A career-high 4 blocks to boot. Stat sheet stuffer day for Braden Illick. Wasps bring it front court. Gabe Brown, left wing, catch 3. No good off the back iron. Zhao tips the rebound into the corner, and Brennigan tracks it down for the Eagles. Carson-Newman works it from right to left. Hubbard across the timeline right side. Dribbles over to the wing and sets the Eagles up in their half-court offense. Hubbard gets it to Illick between the circles. Left-hand dribbles, bounce feed, Browder cutting to the cup. There's assist number 8. Browder feathers it in off the window. 14-point lead for the Eagles is their biggest. E&H onto the offensive end. Left corner for Dixon. Bounce feed, left block, Matasalia. Around the horn it goes. Brown head of the key for the right wing, Curley. Curley, free throw line. Spins, kicks, left corner, 3, back iron, no. Browder snares the rebound for Carson-Newman and gets it ahead to Braden Illick, who's 2 assists away from a double-double, a 3rd rebound away from a triple-double. Zhao, right corner, catch 3, knocks it down. Off the fine from Trey Hubbard. 22nd assist for the Eagles. Carson-Newman's up 17, 87-70 with 1:40 to play. Gabe Brown misses a layup, misses the second chance after he followed his own shot. Zhao the rebound. A 7-0 run for Carson-Newman to get up 17 with 90 seconds left. And the Eagles bring it front court. Brennigan out to Illick between the rings. Illick faces the basket, lobs to Brennigan, right block, 2 dribbles, twirls, right hand hook. Brennigan tickles the twine. We'll see if that counts as an assist with 75 seconds left. It's a 9-0 Eagle run to put them up 19. Wasps with it front court. Yes, an assist to Illick, his 9th. Minute 3 left. Curley, right corner. 3 ball, rattles it down. That stops the Eagles' 9-0 run in a 2-minute E&H scoring drought. 89-73, Carson-Newman by 16. 52 seconds left in the second half. Carson-Newman front court. Trey Hubbard with handles between the rings. Eagles have made their last 7 shots. They've done the job when it's come to winning time, shooting 73% from the field after halftime. 9 to shoot, 36 to play. Hubbard accelerating inside, right hand. Basket waved off. Zhao went for the tip drill jam, but it becomes a 2-shot foul for Trey Hubbard after Emory Curley fouls out. His 5th, team's 8, with 33.9 seconds left. So Trey Hubbard to the stripe. He's gotten 6 assists on the day. Hubbard and Illick, mercy, can they pass the ball? Illick, 17 points, 9 assists, 7 rebounds, and 4 blocks as Hubbard cans the first to make it a 17-point game once more. One more free throw for Trey Hubbard. Bends the knees and puts it in. 2-2 trip for Hubbard. He's 5 of 6 at the line, and the Eagles' lead is 18. 91-73. Under 30 seconds to go in this one. E&H one final offensive possession as Leftwich sends it inside. Twisting, turning. Dixon reverse layup. Kisses in and off the window. Shot clock is off. E&H backs off the pressure for a moment. Now Crawford guards Hubbard a little more tightly as he brings it front court. And Trey Hubbard can dribble out the final moments in this contest. Jimmy Allen says, do not foul. Crawford backs off Hubbard. Buzzer, ball game. Carson-Newman victorious on the road and improves to 18-0 all-time against Emory and Henry by a final score of 91-75. Nick Brennigan passes his older brother Luke for 4th on the all-time three-point shooting list at Carson-Newman. And the Eagles use a 12-3 second-half run to create separation and then surge ahead by shooting 73% from the field after halftime. Included in that, a 9 of 11 mark from beyond the arc. And Carson-Newman cruises to get back in the win column. Eagles are 7-2 and 3-1 in the league, while E&H drops to 2-5 and 0-3 in South Atlantic Conference play. Domino's postgame report headed your way when we come back after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success. choice.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Grab a slice. Our coverage of CN Hoops continues with the Domino's postgame report on the Eagles Sports Network.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City has deals for Carson-Newman students. Bring in your valid student ID when you order for pickup or delivery, and Domino's in Jefferson City will give you a steaming hot large one-topping pizza for $4.99. That's a large one-topping pizza for Carson-Newman students for $4.99 at Domino's in Jeff City. Call 865-471-6700 to order. That's 865-471-6700. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is the Domino's post-game report on the Eagles Sports Network.
Bring it backdoor lob. Dyer throws it down with two hands.
Your Stats Breakdown, a conversation with Chuck Benson, presented by Modern Woodman Financial Planning. Plus the selection of the AEC Electrifying Play and Food City Player of the Game are all headed your way. The Domino's post-game report is brought to you in part by Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles in Mossy Creek. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service built. By Fresh Ideas, good food is a powerful thing. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By Trilite, dream big with Gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. By the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, family-owned and operated coffee. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Let's head back to the arena and the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
All right, back courtside at the King Center as Carson-Newman collects a 91-75 win over the Emory and Henry Wasps. Eagles are now 7-2 and 3-1 in the South Atlantic Conference, while the Wasps fall to 2-5 and 0-3 in league play. Carson-Newman prevails by a final score of 91-75 on the strength of a saucy little 12-3 run featuring our AEC electrifying play of the day. That was Nick Brennigan burying his 6th 3 of the day to put the Eagles up by double digits for the first time today. That 6-3 means he passes older brother Luke for 4th on the all-time three-point shooting charts. Luke 221, Nick 223 in sole position of 4th on the all-time.
Can I say a few things?
Hold on. Let me introduce you for video so people know who on earth is talking. This is the Domino's postgame report. I'm Adam Cavalier, voice of the Eagles, alongside Headman's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, it seems like you have something that you want to say. I'm just going to go ahead and let you get whatever it is off your chest.
Okay.
Much to my poor judgment.
First of all, you know what I think of Luke Brennigan.
Yeah. I do.
I thought so much about him that he's now an assistant coach for us in year 2 as an assistant after being my point guard for several years. But for Nick to surpass him in terms of threes, nobody is happier for that situation than Big Brother Luke. If somebody's going to break your record, let it be your little brother, right? That they'll always have this neat little thing about having played together here and won a ring together here and are both in the 1,000-point club back to back. So there's a lot of cool things, but I'm sure Luke is cool with it. Just his brother surpassing him, and again, as good as Luke was, let's just be honest, Nick's better. I'm just gonna put it out there. As good as Luke was, Nick is better. So that's just that. Now, Kev, there's the add-on here.
Go ahead.
We are very much pressed for time. We got to pick up that pizza in 20 minutes. So you got the large Italian sub. I got the large Syrian pie. We agreed we would share.
I didn't say I would share mine. You presumed I would share mine.
I'm going to trade. It's a bartering system. I'm going to give you some of my Syrian pie. You give me a little bit. We got to make this a quickie. Because there is.
You got a piping hot pie.
There's 100 to 110 inches of waste between you and I, and we're just ready to expand that.
I am fearful that you can't do math with that mark.
Okay, sorry, Kev, I had to get all that off my chest. What do you got?
That just means I'm going to talk for the next 19 minutes.
We still got Braden. Big Braden Illick flirting with the triple-double today. We'll get him or two.
Let's first focus on Nick. He keyed that 12-3 run. This was a slog for a while, especially at the end of the first half. But mercy, did you pick up business offensively? Shoot 73% from the field after halftime. That 12-3 run headlined by an Illick and one, and then the three Brennigan threes. What allowed that to be the separator?
They defend really, really well. I like what Coach Allen is doing up here with his defense. They make it hard to score. And you said, like, the first half was not that we played bad the first half. We couldn't find as many good shots and opportunities. I thought the second half it loosened up. Everybody was feeling a little bit more comfortable, and we thought we saw some opportunities. I thought Luke did a good job with a couple of key calls there, and we were able to capitalize during that stretch. But again, like, our players are really, really committed to working and being prepared and capable when opportunities come. And you see, like, it's one thing to get open; it's another thing to make it. And our guys make open shots.
Did it at a high volume, and that leads to a career-high 9-assist day for Braden Illick, a career-high 17-point night, and a career-high 4-block day for your transfer out of East Tennessee State. Break down the job that he did, especially after halftime. He was productive all game long from a distribution, a stat sheet stuffer kind of night, but all 17 of his points come in the second half.
Well, the truth of the matter is, Braden, whenever Braden understands, and when he starts looking at himself like I look at him, and that he could be like just an incredible college player, when he just comes to terms with that reality and starts being in that comfortable place and confident place, then today will sort of look like child's play. He did this, by the way, after tweaking his ankle the first half. I was really a little bit concerned about that. He played through it. So to see him have a day like this, I'm not surprised at all. I mean, he's been here, 9 games now?
Yeah.
And he's flirting with a triple-double. I think that sort of speaks for itself.
Offensively, 73% from the field. It's just a matter of getting open looks.
As I said, our guys worked very hard. And the guys that took these shots, John, Nick, Braden, Jack, these guys are very capable shot makers. We're very fortunate to have them on this roster. And as I've said, when they shoot a ball, I'm oftentimes surprised when it doesn't go in. I'm not that guy that thinks, oh gosh, why? Every time they shoot, I think it's going in. And when they don't make it, I can't wait till the next time I see them shoot it, because I've got such confidence in who they are and the work they put in.
Turn your attention first, in your case, to a Cajun turkey.
No, to a Syrian pizza.
Oh, no.
Then you're getting way out ahead.
I was jumping ahead to your next game.
Yes.
Sorry, Syrian pizza that we're going to be late for because I'm going to talk to Braden for 16 minutes. And we'll all go hungry. and you can be angry at me, but I don't care. Then to a Cajun turkey.
Yes.
And Thanksgiving. And then to a really improved Anderson team.
Yes.
Who's only got one loss on the season. What do you have to do to improve upon this one? Going to a tough place to play in the Electric City at the Abney Center.
Right now, according to the data, they're the best defensive team in our league. So we've really got to be efficient and accurate with our execution. But then we also have to defend because they got capable shot makers and scorers. So this is going to be this was our first, as you like to say, our first true road test. Anderson will be our second true road test, and as you know, the Abney Center is a challenging venue. Hopefully they won't be quite as zesty because of Thanksgiving, but nonetheless, I think Jimmy's done a good job of getting that group ready, and there's a reason they're 4-1, man, because they're really good.
Chuck, pleasure as always. Congrats. An 8th straight game shooting better than 50% from the field for the first time as head coach. Congrats on the win.
Great. Thanks, Kev.
It's Carson-Newman, head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. We'll continue on the Domino's postgame report. Our Food City player of the game, Braden Illick, to the microphone when we come back after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Miss out on tonight's postgame interviews? Check cneagles.com for stats, recaps, and videos from tonight's games. We close out the Domino's postgame report in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Saboreo's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Saboreo's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Saboreo's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
All right, back on the Domino's post-game report as Carson-Newman collects a 91-75 win over the Emory and Henry Wasps. I'm Adam Cavalier alongside our Food City player of the game, Braden Illick. Braden, Chuck Benson said you turned your ankle. If that's what it takes for you to drop 17 in the second half and chase a triple-double, I'm sorry, but I'm going to root for the ankle pain. 7 rebounds, 9 assists, career highs for points, 17, career high for assists, 9, career high for blocks, 4. Stuffed the stat sheet tonight, chased a triple-double. What clicked for you today, especially after halftime?
Really just trying to stay more aggressive and try to get more rebounds, because that's what leads to offensive transition. And my teammates just hitting down shots help me get assists. I mean, it's pretty much all of them.
Yeah, I'd say it's easy to get 9 assists when you're stroking it at 73% from the field after halftime and 9 of 11 from beyond the arc. What is your presence facilitating things? How much pressure does that take off of Trey and the rest of this team?
It takes the best off of all 4 of them, really, and the rest of the team. I mean, I'll just open up space for them and try to get them as possible they can score to make it easier on them.
Defensively, you limit E&H to 39% shooting. ticked up a little bit after halftime. What did it take to make stuff difficult on the Wasps?
Just staying locked into our game plan. Just keep trying to improve our defense.
You turn your attention first to Thanksgiving. Got to go celebrate with family. And then to an Anderson team that is much improved from last year. How do you build upon this one with the Trojans looming on Saturday?
Just keep going together as a team, and just try to push better, and we're going to game plan for them and play our hardest against them.
All right, Braden, thanks for the time. Congrats on a near triple-double and a victory.
Thank you.
That is our Food City player of the game, Braden Illick. Carson-Newman prevails over Emory and Henry 91-75. The Domino's post-game report is done and dusted. You heard Chuck Benson. He wants to go get some pizza. So we're going to do that for Skip Roberts back inside the studios. I'm Adam Cavalier. Join us on Saturday, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock doubleheader for men's and women's basketball at Anderson. We're on the air from the Electric City at 1:45. Until then, have a happy Thanksgiving. Go enjoy some turkey with you and yours, and good night from Emory, Virginia. Carson-Newman prevails 91-75 over the Wasps. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
You've been listening to Domino's Post-Game Report on the Eagle Sports Network. Today's game has been brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles in Mossy Creek. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service built. By Fresh Ideas, good food is a powerful thing. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By Trilite, dream big with Gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. By the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, family-owned and operated coffee, fueling the Burt Tar Stadium press box. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. The executive producer of the Eagles Sports Network is Matt Pope. Producers Adam Cavalier, Andrew Rogers, Ian Johnson, Ryan, he just loves the herd, Wilkes, Jay West, and Tyler Katz. I'm staff announcer Ernie Anderson. A special thanks to Carson-Newman and University President Dr. Charles A. Fowler. Stay tuned to these stations for information on our next presentation of Carson-Newman basketball. In the meantime, visit cneagles.com for recaps, highlights, and interviews from today's game. This is the Eagles Sports Network.